Hi and welcome to another NET Vaper review. Today's review is about a tobacco e-liquid, but not a naturally extracted tobacco. The reason why I'm doing this review on a non-naturally extracted, that normally I do vape only on naturally extracted, is because I heard so much about this e-liquid that I had to give it a go. So I ordered a few tobacco and a few fruit flavors, and I tried this morning the Turkish blend, and the company is Yaeliq. It's an Israeli-based company. I think they're based in Romania because the shipment came from Romania. They're very competitively priced and they got flat rate shipment. This 10 ml bottle I bought for €2.50. I didn't want to buy a 50 ml or 100 ml where they sell, because I wanted to sample it first. So I wanted to give this a try against the naturally extracted Sun Cured Turkish. And I'm vaping the Yaeliq on the Smok Priv M17, a 0.6 coil, and it's fixed wattage, but the flavor from this tank is superb for mouth to lung. And the naturally extracted I put in on my Aspire NX30 and the Aspire X. That is my favorite tank when it comes to naturally extracted tobacco. On the 0.6 Pocket X coil. Both are similarly 50-50 blend. This is 9 milligrams, this is 8 milligrams. I wanted to compare the both to see what is the difference between a non-naturally extracted Turkish and a naturally extracted Turkish. So let's find out, shall we? So we'll start with the Yaeliq. Straight away I can tell you it's very good quality. It's smooth, not harsh, it's got a slight sweetness to it. Caramel, vanilla, if I'm not mistaken, caramel for sure. Vanilla a bit. And it's a sweetish, not overly sweet, but sweetish. Now, this e-liquid, when I first started vaping, I started on synthetic tobaccos, but then when I went to naturally extracted, I dropped those like a stone, because the naturally extracted was way ahead on flavor, on authenticity. This one is something different. The hype on the Turkish blend that so far I sampled out of a few e-liquids I bought is justified. It is definitely a very good quality e-liquid that comes very close to naturally extracted. I know for a fact that Yaeliq is not naturally extracted because I emailed them to ask them if this is naturally extracted, and they said they don't sell tobacco e-liquids based on naturally extracted. So to me, it's fair amazement how they come so close quality. Now, while the taste is fresh in my mouth, we'll try the naturally extracted tobacco Sun Cured Turkish. That you can watch a dedicated review on this e-liquid on my channel. But here we'll just give it a brief one just to compare. Well, this is Turkish tobacco. This is Turkish tobacco. You can't get away with it. There's no caramel, there's no vanilla. It is pure Turkish. It's the nuttiness, the earthiness, the natural sweetness to it. It's rich, smooth, and full of flavor. Well, what can I say? If this was a naturally extracted, if the Yaeliq was naturally extracted, I would have said, forget the Yaeliq and stick to the Sun Cured Turkish or Turkish blend from naturally extracted tobacco. Is no comparing. But since this is not naturally extracted, that makes me think, because they came very close to the flavor of good quality tobacco e-liquid. I know the fruit flavors is something exceptional because I watched some reviews from Phil Busardo on those e-liquids, and he gave some raving reviews about them, and a few others, Vaping with Vick, I think, as well, gave a raving review. And he, in fact, I think, reviewed this Turkish blend. Now, the Turkish blend, as I said, if it wasn't naturally extracted, I would have said forget it and just stick to the real stuff. But since this is not naturally extracted, I am quite impressed. I vaped in the beginning, as I said, not naturally extracted. And this is way, way, way better than those. I can't remember the names of those I vaped. I still got them someplace. But I remember how unnatural it was, how harsh and it dried your mouth. It made your throats dry. It just was horrible. This one is a different league for non-naturally extracted tobacco. Different league. But the naturally extracted tobacco, the Sun Cured Turkish, it's something else. It is something else. You can't get away from the fact that naturally extracted tobacco is a breed of its own. You can't get away with it. You can't get. I'm trying very hard to compare these two and to see if there's any way I can come close to the naturally extracted. It comes close in the quality, but it doesn't come close in the authenticity and the fact that it's got a Turkish tobacco flavor. That's all I can say, really. So, to sum up, this is a superb tobacco e-liquid if you vape on non-naturally extracted. Superb e-liquid. I've got some more. I will sample them as well. But if you're a naturally extracted tobacco vapor and you like Turkish, stick to the naturally extracted tobacco. Perhaps you can vape these in between or something for a change, a difference. With a coffee, it'll blend well because the caramel will go well with the caffeine, with the coffee flavor. So I'll definitely vape this on every once in a while. But the naturally extracted tobacco remains king in my eyes. If it wasn't a Yaeliq, if it was any other unnaturally extracted tobacco, I would have just put it away or give it away for somebody. But the quality, you can't deny, is superb. It's superb. I'm sure the fruit flavors, when I come to it, I will use them. I'll vape them on my goat RDA. On that I reviewed as well. You can see my review on the goat and the Vandy Vape Pulse 80. I'll use this one with the fruit flavors from Yaeliq. But as a because I do like fruit on occasion, as I said, you know, changes the taste of the palate, gives you a bit of a change. But as my daily vape, I will stick to the naturally extracted, no doubt. The Yaeliq, I will use like I use my fruit flavors on a rare occasion to give myself a bit of a different flavor. But if you are not naturally extracted tobacco and you vape on any tobacco e-liquid, I fully recommend the Turkish blend from Yaeliq. You will thoroughly enjoy it. Okay, thank you very much for watching. Until the next review, enjoy your vape and have a nice day.